Okay, so if you're muscularly imbalanced and you have one arm bigger than the other, or one glute bigger than the other, or one side of your back or chest that's bigger than the other, I'm going to do a quick video now and talk through how to fix some of your muscular imbalances. It's really common to have a muscular imbalance somewhere on your body. So one arm bigger than the other, one glute bigger than the other, an imbalance in your back. Normally what happens in most cases, and not all, it's your non-dominant side that tends to get stronger or bigger than your actual physical dominant side, whatever hand you write with. If you think about it logically, if you're holding a shopping bag and you need to put keys into a door, you're going to hold it in your non-dominant hand, and that builds up a muscular imbalance in a lot of people. A lot of mums get this where they're carrying around their toddler or their child in one arm, and they build up that strength on that side. So if you have a muscular imbalance, or you're just someone that's going to the gym and you're 16, 17, 18, 19, you're just started off, there's a couple of things you can do now that are going to fix any imbalance you have. What I would advise you do is start switching to dumbbells on all of your training. So if you're doing barbell bench press or you're doing barbell row, start switching to dumbbells. So what will happen here is the muscles on both sides will have to fire equally, and you're not going to be able to pull through your dominant side. If you're stronger on your right hand and you start to fail on a bench press, you're going to press up most of that weight with your dominant side, and then you're just going to keep building that imbalance over and over and over again. However, another thing to note is you will always notice your imbalance way more than anybody else. For example, I have my left arm is slightly more defined than my right arm is slightly bigger than my left, but nobody ever notices that except you'll notice it because you're able to see it and you see it every single day in the mirror. So normally imbalances aren't as bad as you may think, but in your own mind we tend to think that they're a lot worse. But you can fix it by doing more dumbbell work, and then for the really severe cases of imbalances, doing unilateral work where you're doing one side at a time. So for example, if you've got a glute and one of your glutes is way harder or bigger than one side on your left side than your right side, you may want to do some single leg work. So you're doing bridges with one leg, you're doing single leg squats, you're doing single leg lunges one side at a time. So you're doing unilateral training where you're literally training your body on the left side and then you're moving to the right side. The same with dumbbells. If your biceps are out of balance, you're doing dumbbell curls, 10 reps or 8 reps on your right arm and then switching to your left arm. So that's going to start to build out the imbalances that you have regardless of where that is in your body. So it just means that you change up your training program so that you're doing more dumbbell work and you're doing more unilateral work, so that you're not basing your entire program off your body weight or off barbells where you're going to press up through your stronger side or move through your stronger side all the time. So that's a really simple one you can do. Just design your program around that, build in more dumbbell work, any compound move you're doing, military press, dumbbell press, squat, switch them for dumbbells, and then potentially you could switch to unilateral where you're doing one side at a time as well, and that'll really even out an imbalance strength wise and the way it looks. So hopefully this helps. So if you know anyone that has talked to you about a muscular imbalance, that they're like, well, my chest is bigger on one side than the other or my arms are bigger, please tag them below, and I hope the video helps.